The Great Pyramid of Egypt is an incredible sight. This huge building was actually built as a tomb for an Egyptian pharaoh thousands of years ago. Scientists think it took about 20 years to build. What do you think about its shape? Pretty neat, huh? The shape is also called a pyramid. You don't see a lot of buildings shaped like pyramids anymore, but if you look around, you can find lines, shapes, and angles everywhere.
Lines and angles are all around us. Everywhere you look, you can see them on paper, in art, in buildings and structures of all kinds. Roads can form lines. Some games are all about angles. It's hard to find anything that doesn't contain a line or an angle. As you can see, lines and angles are a pretty big topic. So where do we begin? At the starting point, of course. A point is an exact location in space. Here is a point, and another, and another. Get the point? Exactly. All lines and angles are made up of points. In fact, a line is a straight path of points that goes on forever in both directions. So, it's impossible to draw a line on any piece of paper. Paper's just not big enough. In fact, it won't ever be big enough. Instead, we show that lines go on forever by adding arrows at each end. A line segment is only part of a line. Let's take a look around and see what kind of lines we can find. Hey, this railroad track is made up of some special lines. These lines never cross. They stay the same distance apart forever. They are known as parallel lines. If we drew these lines, they might look like this. This is the Eiffel Tower in Paris. It is made up of a whole lot of line segments. When line segments intersect, they cross at only one point. Look at this house under construction. It is made up of many special kinds of line segments. Parallel, intersecting, and here, where they form square corners or 90-degree angles, we have perpendicular line segments. Then there are rays. No, not that kind of ray. A geometric ray is part of a line that has one endpoint and extends forever in only one direction. When two rays share an endpoint, they form an angle. The rays are the sides of the angles, and the endpoint has a special name, a vertex. This ramp forms an angle. We would draw this angle like this. Points and lines are everywhere. Angles and rays, to the exact degree, lines of all kinds, are what you'll see when you look at your world geometrically.